Well, American buff goslings finally made it after we lost Toulouse. The buff are actually related to the Toulouse because they are both been bred with the gray leg, and so gray leg geese, and I don't know, it doesn't say what other type of geese it was bred with. It doesn't say on the French Toulouse either. But so these are kind of related to them. They have a very mellow attitude. They aren't aggressive goose like some of your other ones. Like your Chinese Toulouse can be aggressive, and your African Toulouse also. Although I've had the African Toulouse and they weren't aggressive towards me, but they were towards my family. Because I guess I was with them more. I interacted with them more, so maybe that's the reason why. But they were out of the female French Toulouse, so I went with the American buff. And then the American, why they're called American buff, is because they were developed here in the United States, so that's where they got their name. I'll have to do a little more extensive research to find out what other goose they're mated with. I imagine they're probably with the Canadian geese, maybe. The wild Canadian geese, I'm not sure, but I'll have to do some extensive research to find out. But these guys made it all the way from Murray Hatchery to Oregon, so I'm happy. Family is happy. And I'm pretty sure the post office was happy this time too, because they weren't deceased like the French Toulouse goslings were. The other two goslings that I had got at the feed store are doing quite well. They're very big. They're actually out with the Muscovies. There was a little bit of, I think, anxiety when I put them out there with the Muscovies, because one of the Muscovies started picking on the other Muscovies. So I think there was probably a little anxiety there because I put those goslings in there, plus the little ducks that were with them. But everybody seemed to have settled down now, and I haven't gone out there to put any pick on anybody anymore. And the Muscovies are starting to get their adult feathers, which is a good sign. And because I'm hoping to get them out here before it starts getting too warm. Probably in another month, I think they might be able to go out with the other geese, ducks, and with the other Muscovy that's out there. And I'm quite sure she'll be happy to see the other Muscovies. She's been having to deal with the Swedish Blues and the Rowan, so I'm pretty sure she's going to be happy to see some of her own kind. But these guys are happy. I did have the turkeys plus the other little chicks in here with them, and I put those guys, they were getting big enough I could put them outside, so they're out in that outer brooder outside, which has a light. And because they're still pretty small, but I mean they do have adult feathers, so they're getting to that point. These guys were really wanting to come home. They were wanting out of that box that they were being shipped in really bad. So, and I can't wait until these guys get grown up. They're really happy to be out of that box. I feed them, this is the chick starter that they're eating, so it's a high protein, plus I also give them mealworms, which also is a high protein, so they're getting plenty of protein to grow to be big, beautiful geese. So we are on our way to getting this little bird farm going. Our next adventure is going to be some Nubian goats. My daughter sold her Angora goats because she wanted to go a different direction, so she sold the Angoras, which I'm kind of sad to see go. I enjoyed Gobelina. She was quite the good goat. She was very friendly. Of course, we bottle fed her, so she was super friendly, along with the twins. If you go back into some of my other videos, you'll see her and the twins. But anyway, my daughter sold all of them. The moms, the two moms, and all the kids, and Gobelina, which was related to the twins. Her mom is the same mom that the twins were, but she was out of a Nubian buck that I had. So don't ask me why I sold my goats, but I did. I think I sold them during the pandemic because I wasn't sure what was going on or anything. But anyway, these guys are happy. I will take them outside here in a couple of days, well, probably next weekend. When I have a couple days off, I'll take them outside and let them eat some grass, because that's what they do. Geese like to eat grass. They're good lawnmowers, along with your goats. And the ducks also like to eat grass, so I'm going to be getting one of those electric chicken fences to put everybody in, these younger ones in, so they can go out and eat the grass. And as they get bigger, I'll just let them run, and then at night I'll put them up. So during the day, somebody will be here to watch them all the time. We'll close the front gate so that nothing can get in, no dogs or anything. The neighbor's been really good about keeping her dogs up, so that's really nice. The other neighbor, he's been good about keeping his dog in too. So that's important. So I just have to worry about coyotes, and usually they don't come in here during the day. They wait till nighttime because we have dogs ourselves, but our dogs are pinned up. But they can smell them, and so the coyotes usually don't. We bring the dogs in at night, so there is no trouble with coyotes. But as you can see, these guys are doing really good. They're eating and drinking well. So that's a good sign. Excuse me. And these have been sexed. Let's see. We put, when we got them, okay, the one right there that has the blue on his backside is a male. And this one right next to him is a male. They had bands on them when we got them, male and female. So these are males, 2 males and 2 females. So for us to keep track of who is who, I put nail polish on their leg. And so just the males have a blue nail polish on their leg so that we can tell the difference between them and the girls. Because we wanted to do that. We wanted to be sure as they grow up, we'll keep an eye on them. I have some of the rings that they put on the birds also that expand as they grow. So as they get older, I'll probably put a band on them. I think once I turn them outside, I don't think I'll have a band on them due to the fact that I don't need them getting it caught on any brush or anything and getting hung up. So that I just will keep it on them. I might even just keep polish on their leg until they get really big. So we can keep an eye on who's the girls and who's the boys. Now the other 2 geese that I bought, they were unsexed. So I could have two males or 2 females out there even. Or I could have a male and female. It's, 50-50. But, yeah, I'm happy. I'm excited. Can't wait for these guys to get bigger so we can start getting eggs, and I can start selling goose eggs and hatching out some baby geese and all that good stuff. I have ducklings that are getting ready to hatch. I also have guineas that are getting ready to hatch, so I'm trying to sell chicks, goslings, guineas, and ducks. Whoop! Somebody got too much in their mouths. Kind of is choking on it, I guess. And he's still spitting it out. I think he ate too much. Seems to be okay. But yeah, you can see his craw is pretty full, so I think he was pigging out too much. So, and they can do that when they're babies. They'll overeat. Sometimes they don't know when to quit. But he's drinking now, so he'll be all right. I get my phone around where he's at. So anyway, please subscribe, push the notification bell, make a comment, push the like button, and we'll catch you on the flip side.